I sat down on the floor and Paul came in and said to me, "Are you all right?" Nothing. I knew what was going on, and
Thank God I was home.
I spent 2 weeks in hospital, no stroke unit at all, and then 9 weeks in rehab.
The main object was to get people home and to get them walking, as they could get walking or get a little bit of mobility. To get Wendy talking, communicating again was a little bit secondary.
Yeah.
In terms of having a say in your recovery or you know what you wanted to do, we had no say really. That was a physiotherapist or an occupational therapist, whatever. They decided what they thought was best. Nurses don't make very good patients, as you.
I had to learn to talk again, and 10 years, but I'm much better.
Every case of aphasia is different depending on what part of that language centre gets hit. Wendy's been in the hospital a couple of times, but doctors and nurses know nothing about aphasia, don't know the word aphasia.
That's very frustrating.
So there's still a lot of education to go and to get awareness. 10 years ago, my knowledge of stroke was nothing. You have a stroke and you die, basically, was what I thought. To help decrease the risk of stroke or decrease the possibility, obviously awareness.
People don't know about a stroke, so they get frightened and they think, well, I have a stroke, bye-bye. We go to a group, we always feed them bits of information.
If you've had a stroke, get as much support, ask as many questions. Now that's not necessarily going to be the person who's had the stroke. Get out there and ask and ask and ask until you're satisfied.
Since my stroke, I believe that I part 2 of my life. I have to help people with stroke. I'm doing that.